Greetings everyone, your favorite turtle here. Uh, Sorry if you're hearing me a bit odd. I'm driving home right now, and since traffic is, well, traffic, as it usually is, let's talk VS. I've been meaning to do a series on VS for a while now. I guess now is as good as time as any, pretty much. Let's quickly go over what VS is, like the event itself. It's divided into, you have 6 days, basically starts every Monday, ends every Saturday, happens every single week, and every time it's the same bloody thing. Most of you guys probably know it by heart, some of you may not. But to just quickly, like very quickly go over the days and stuff. So day 1, Raider training, you have your drone upgrades, you have your stamina, maybe even hero EXP if you're running short and stuff, and then you have resource gathering, and of course the chip chests. That's a new addition here. Day number 2 is base expansion, so basically you're focused on expanding your base, be it construction speedups, be it getting power through construction, recruiting your fellow survivors, and of course dispatching UR trucks and doing legendary secret tasks. You know all of this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Age of Science is pretty much like day 2, but this time it's for science. You get your research speedups, you get your tech power, you get your valor badges, which are probably the best, you get your raider tasks, and you get the drone component chests. Now there's a big difference. The chip chests are these guys. You can see it says skill chip chest. That's on Monday. Then you have these guys. These are drone component chests. These are on Wednesday. Don't confuse the two, because you'll end up not scoring enough points. Just kidding, but seriously, like, if you're gonna open them on the right day. Thursday, or today, you have your hero training. So basically you have the hero recruit, so this here. And then you have hero EXP, same as Monday. You have your shards, and you have your skill medals. That's about it for day 4. Day 5 is total mobilization, so that's pretty much you have your radar tasks, you have all of your speed ups come into play, all of your power gained from building and tech comes into play, and troop training comes into play. So day 5, total mobilization, you train troops. Day 6, the usual kill day. You have your trade trucks, you have your legendary secret tasks, you have speed up usage, and then you have murder. And of course troop loss is compensated as well. Now, just to go quickly over everything. How to prepare for VS. When I say prepare for VS, I mean get stuff ready the day before, because that's usually when you should be preparing. 2 things to note here. The Raider training, or day 1, and Age of Science, or day 3, both reward you for saving up Raider tasks. If you don't know how to save up Raider tasks, it's like this. You see, the ones with the red dot will stay there. Now, I think digs are an exception, so don't hold on digs. Spend them as soon as you get them. But basically every 6 hours you get a refresh, and those refreshes are based on your radar level. As you can see right here, I'm on level 10. I will get 11 tasks every 6 hours, and I can store up to 40, which means storing 40 tasks plus having 9 maximum tasks. Maximum tasks are the ones displayed on the map right here. That means 9 tasks on the map plus 40 stored in total, which equals to 49. That's pretty good, right? That's a lot of VS points. Now, in order to save them up efficiently, you have to make sure that once the timer ticks 0, once the new tasks are added, it's always 1 below your current count. So right now, imagine if I had, say, 29 out of 40. I would do 1 task, then that would mean it's 28 out of 40. So when this ticks over, it would be 39 out of 40. You shouldn't let it get to 40 out of 40 or even more, because then you're either wasting tasks or the ticker does not go. Keep that in mind. Tasks refresh 4 times a day, 6 hours each, so it's not that difficult to plan. That's for radar. As for the rest, your trade trucks, you basically refresh until you get golden ones. Your secret missions, you refresh until you get golden ones. If you don't have enough tickets, you can spend gems. Don't be too compelled to do it, but the more you do, the better it is. On trade trucks and missions, the same deal applies here. So you have on day 2 and on day 5, I think, is when, no, sorry, on day 2 and day 6. Yes, day 2 and day 6 is the trade trucks and legendary secret tasks. So if you're telling me that you can't save enough tickets for 2 days a week, then come on. You get a lot of them. But basically, yeah, at one point you'll have plenty of tickets, at one point you won't have a lot, so keep that in mind, try to contribute, pretty much it. You have your chests, so you have your level 1 chests, that's 1 to 3, you have your level 2 chests, that's 4 to 6, and your level 3 chests, that's 7 to 9. How do you unlock these, you ask me? Through tech. You have your Alliance Dual Tech, also known as VS Tech. If you haven't reached this here bad boy already, you should do it immediately. Basically, maxing this tree is not mandatory, but it will pretty much help you collect points. So there's that. If you want to prepare, so for day 1, you prepare by saving up stamina, you prepare by saving up drone parts, drone EXP, and you prepare by saving radar tasks. Day 2, you can prepare by gift wrapping your buildings. Now, I don't have any here right now, but once this timer ticks to 0, you will be presented with a little gift box. Don't click it. If you don't click it, it's stored. Prepare a bunch of those in your base for day 2, and you'll get a lot of points for free, pretty much. Something to keep in mind of. For day 3, of course, you have your, again, radar tasks, which you should be saving up, and then you have your valor badges, your drone chests and stuff like that. Again, you can save up a lot of these, and when it comes to doing tech, my recommendation, personal, is don't wait for the arms race tech on those 4 hours. Do research throughout the entire day. Start the research, wait to receive this here fella. Where is it? Let me just, let's see if I can open it. If you see in the top right corner, you will see 25 out of 25 handshakes. That means you have reached the maximum amount of assists for that research task. Once that is 25 out of 25, just press speed ups and that's it. Hopefully you have some short duration tasks. That would be ideal for this scenario, but it doesn't really matter. Like, save up your research speed ups and you should have at least some ready for Wednesday. The same thing can be applied to Tuesday and the building. Like, for instance, if I'm running short on points on Tuesday, I will usually start upgrading these here buildings. They don't take particularly long. Like, this one takes 13 hours for me. By the time those handshakes are done and by the time it's built, like it's been building for a little bit, it will be down to, I don't know, 6 or 7, something like that. So upgrade a couple of these. Each should give you from 100,000 points to 300,000 points, of course, depending on the level of the building. And, of course, how many speed ups you burn. So that's the nice thing. Day 4, basically you burn a lot of shards, you burn a lot of skill medals. So these here, guys. Skill medals, yeah, I was right. You burn those, and on hero event in the arms race, so hero advancement, then you will use your hero EXP and you will use your hero recruits if you haven't already. Pretty easy, nothing to worry about. Total mobilization is a lot of troop training. Basically, you should have 4 barracks and each of those should be in a certain level. Like right now, I have a 27, I have a 24, this should be 20, it's not yet, but it will be, and this will be 17. So you train level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9, or 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever your max is, and then later on you just upgrade. So you go from level 5 to level 6, level 6 to level 7, level 7 to level 8, level 8 to level 9, and so on and so on. It yields the most amount of points and it takes the least amount of time, because it usually takes about 3 to 4 hours. So there's your tip. And of course, finally, the kill day. Well, you just have to go out and kill people. that's pretty much it. That's the general summary of the event. Really, if you just read through every day, see what happens. You can still do it right now. Go through each day, see what gives you points, see how many points you get, take a look at your chest, see how much you need. Ideally you get the 7.2, but be happy with 2.3. That's the minimum you should be getting per day, I think. And you can actually do some math, oh, I need this many hero shards, or I need to burn this much XP to get to 2.3 million. Pretty much. It's not that difficult to math, it's not that difficult to prepare. Take a few moments of your time, do it, and you will be a much happier person, and everyone else in your alliance will be a much happier person, because then we wouldn't be seeing a situation like this. Yay, I'm 96. Yay, I'm 38. Yay, I'm 15th. Basically, you have the people who try too much, or actually want to win. You have me, who's I'm trying to win, but I don't have the money to spend. And then you have people who didn't do jack shit the entire week. Yes. Now, don't take it as an insult. Maybe people don't know. I'm perfectly fine with that. But please, please, please remember, VS is every single week, and every single week you compete against another alliance, and every single week you have to do the exact same thing. I know it's tedious, I know it's repetitive. Sometimes it's fun when you're up until 3 a.m. battling for those final 1 million points. But the goal here is that rewards are what matter here. You want good rewards. Everyone in your alliance gets good rewards if we win. So the goal is, let's fucking win. That's pretty much it for today. I will be covering each day separately. So starting Monday, I'll take a few minutes of my time to just go around the day itself, so you know what's up. For now, that is all. Have a lovely day, folks.